Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to add leads from Justdial to Google Sheets. So here my objective is that every time a new lead is received through Justdial, then automatically the details of that lead should be added in my spreadsheet as a new row. Now to do this, we'll have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger will be Justdial and my action application will be Google Sheets. Now to understand how you can integrate and automate this entire process yourself without the need of any coding skills, let's begin. So this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and you can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. So if you are an existing user, simply sign in, and if you are a new user, you will have to sign up. It's not going to take more than 2 minutes. Now once you reach the dashboard, on the right hand side there's a tab Create Workflow. Click on this. This dialog box will appear here. You have to name your workflow. Add leads from Justdial to Google Sheets. Here I'm going to select the folder which is Test Integrations and click on Create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger here is when this happens, and action says do this. Basically, action here is the automated response to what happens in your trigger. As per this integration, my trigger application here will be Justdial. Let's click on this. Next, we have the trigger event. So the trigger event here will be new leads. So this workflow is going to run every time a new lead is captured. Now here you can see we have received this webhook URL. So what we have to do to automate lead capture, we have to copy the above webhook URL and configure it in the Justdial account that you have. So you have to reach out to your account manager from Justdial. Now why do you have to do this? Because Justdial portal doesn't have the provision to add the webhook URL on the user interface of their application. So that is why you are supposed to reach out to the account manager from Justdial. Okay, so you need to send this webhook URL to your Justdial point of contact or the backend team. Once you have done that, then you are supposed to capture the webhook response. And here you can see we have received the response. So here we have received the mobile number, last name, first name, email address, location, category, area. Now this is a similar kind of response that you are going to receive from Justdial. You can have more labels along with the values. So once we have received this, now what is my objective? I want all these details to be added in my spreadsheet. So I already have created a spreadsheet. This here is the spreadsheet. The name is Justdial. Within this we have only one sheet. And here we have the following fields: first name, last name, email address, contact number, location, area and category. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to choose my action application which is Google Sheet. Let's click on this, and the action event here will be to add new row. So every time you have received a new lead through Justdial, then automatically a new row will be added in your spreadsheet along with the details. Here I'm going to click on connect, and as we do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect with Google Sheets account. So here I have selected add new connection. Now I'm going to click on sign in with Google. Here we have to choose an account with which the spreadsheet is connected. Now here Pabbly Connect Sheets wants to access the Google account. So here I'm going to click on allow, as this is absolutely secure. Now here you can see that once Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect are connected, we have to fill in this information. First of all, we have to select the spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on the drop down here. This is my spreadsheet. The name is Justdial Leads. Then you can see since there was only one sheet, so it has already been populated by the system. Next, we have to enter this information. To enter the information, I'm going to use a method which is known as mapping. As I click on this, you can see the previous step. Click here, and this here is the first name. Then we have last name. So here is the last name. We need the email address. Here we have the email address. Let's enter the contact number. Then we need the location, which is the city. Then we need the area. So here we have the area, and then we have the category. Now this method is important so that every time your workflow runs, it will receive some new data. So that new information should be gathered here. Had I written this information manually, in that case, even when my workflow was running in real time, it would have taken the same data. So to avoid that, we map the information. And now here I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. And as we do that, here we have received the response. Let's go to our spreadsheet. You can see we have received the details here. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger was Justdial, where the event was new leads. Then our action application was Google Sheets, where the event was to add new row. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow. The same workflow is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.